watching the Frank Addington channel, where you get afternoon trivia announcements and you also get afternoon trivia recaps. And the one for today is our second one of May 2026. And this one had a few unexpected and interesting events take place. So if you missed this one, sorry about your luck, because there was some kind of historic stuff that went down today. But when it started off, it didn't seem that way, because when we kicked things off at 4:30 p.m. Jackass, or 1:30 p.m. Jackass J time, it was a kind of quiet crowd. So we started out with Andy had a 2-game winning streak that would carried over from last Monday, and we had only about 6 contestants on the field, which is okay. It was a little low. And the first game was World Capitals Trivia in the leadoff spot, as I said in the announcement video. So you guys are ready for this. There was a set list, and the trivia host did not deviate at all from the set list. Planned for 7 games, we had exactly 7. The first was World Capitals. Andy 8010 was up 4-0. Had the perfect game going, flubbed on Nuke Greenland as he guessed Iceland. No perfect game, but he connects on Greenland and gets the shutout. And so it was Andy winning that one in a shutout. The next game, I told you guys look out for some baseball trivia. This is one that we did some test markets on this weekend, and it did really well. Even FGRS participated in the test market trivia of this particular category. And this one was Major League Baseball batting averages, 1994. This included Jeff Bagwell's .368 average. It included Cecil Fielder in this one, and we also had Steve Buechele, one of Bears' favorites for the Cubs. Bears wasn't there yet, so it's no gag job. And in this one, this is the strike season, of course, 1994. Andy 8010 knows his baseball. I don't think John was here at this point. He would have given him a run there, but back-to-back shutouts and 4 straight victories. Game 3, we went with another first-time genre. Another one also that I mentioned to look out for in the announcement video. And this one did better. This was a lot better than the cereal brands trivia that we've tried a couple times this year. This was good. Famous Amos was on this. Okay, we had Crunch and Munch. We had Better Cheddars, junk food brands, and it was a pretty fun round. And it was Andy 8010 getting his 3rd straight of the day and 5th straight overall, winning 5-2-1. When the afternoon started, it was DPCX on shower duties, as I said in the announcement video. He got a point. I forget what he got, but he got a point in this game, which automatically shifted him off of shower duties. He was replaced by DNR Manny. Okay, so that's happened before. Okay, DP gets a point here. Junk food brands trivia, first time ever genre. 1967 song titles trivia we've done before. I always like to do For What It's Worth by Buffalo Springfield. In this one, we also had Sweet Soul Music as the clincher, as the final one. 1967 song titles trivia. It was a great job by Andy 8010 winning this one, 5-1 and 1. Game 5 was one we've done before, but it's been a while. Major League Baseball managers trivia. I've talked about today, look out for baseball trivia. This is our second and only two sports topics, both Major League Baseball. As I warned you about, obviously some of you guys were prepared for that, did your homework. All right, so we had like Art Howe in this one. We had Cito Gaston. We had a double choke job by Eric, who missed Charlie Manuel, who led the Phillies to their last World Series title in 2008, and he missed their current manager, Don Mattingly. A double gag job, and he took a lot of heat for that. Eric got no points in this, and it was John snapping Andy's 6-game winning streak and winning. Convincing 5-1. Great job. Chain Restaurants was game 6. We had Arthur Treachers on this. We had Ruby Tuesday. No, we did. Ruby Tuesday was here. The Rolling Stones. Okay. And he said, "Oh, that's a chain. That's a burger place or something." Okay. We did not have Ruby Tuesday here, but we did have Pizza Inn, which is really good, and Mission Barbecue, Dave's Famous Barbecue. That was really good. A couple of barbecue places. Western Sizzling from Augusta, Georgia. All right, back to this game. I think it was during this game. No, it was during this game. Remember, DPCX had been relieved of his shower duties, replaced by DNR. Very next game, DNR guesses, participates in round 4. He is relieved of his shower duties, replaced by JG53 AOL. And then during this game, I believe it was this game, Mr. Met was sent to the shower. So JG53 AOL had his hands full, all right, with that shower visit. Chain Restaurants, it was Andy 8010 capturing the gold and winning. This was a fun one, 5-2 to 1 to win game 6. Close it out with yet another one that I mentioned as a one to look out for today, and I didn't deviate from it. 1983 film titles trivia. No Return of the Jedi, for Michael Pennington, who was in that movie, passed away a couple days ago. We didn't have a moment of silence, but here we did have a moment of silence because the closer was on MLB Managers was Bobby Cox. We had a moment of silence for Bobby Cox, and Cubbies started making fart noises, and he got an automatic technical. Okay, so we're not going to tolerate that kind of thing. And on top of that, he was defiant. He was unremorseful. Said, "Oh, at least the game's over." So we'll see how that goes in the future. But he picked up a technical. 1983 film titles trivia. Another strange occurrence. We have a couple of strange occurrences today. I've got this as a separate video, the entire game. I guess the first question was the Black Room. Was the answer? The great horror, little niche horror film, low budget. The second one was Strange Invaders, nice sci-fi horror film, 1983. All right. Third one was Adam and Eve versus the Cannibals. Nobody got them. It was The General, closing it out, winning the big cash prizes, getting the victory, doing the Wookiee dance. This set off some tears. You can check it out on the separate video. You know, people saying things like, "That doesn't count. That sucks.
Those movie questions were stupid.
When the contestants crap the bed, they always blame the host. It's been going on for years, doesn't surprise me. Had you subscribed to the Frank Adkin channel, watched the Frank Adkin channel today, you would have had the tips and the hints of what the categories would have been today. You would have studied up on your 1983 film titles trivia. You would have at least gotten Adam and Eve versus the Cannibals and avoided a General Peters victory and the big cash prizes and a one-game winning streak going into the next afternoon trivia. Thank you very much, General Peters. So let's look at the rounds here. We had 2 sports, we had 2 entertainment, we had 1 geography, and then we had 2 miscellaneous. So nice little spread of different types of trivia today. President accounted for today. It ended up being a nice little, a nice crowd today. We had Eddie 10 was in, got some points. Most importantly, got 5 victories. Like last week, the week before, the big winner today. We had DNR was in today. DNR had shower duties briefly, very briefly. I mean, like maybe 4 minutes tops. He was on shower duties until he started playing, right? Shower duties for DNR. We had DPCX was in. DPCX got 1 point after being on originally on shower duties. JG53 AOL was in. He was the third shower duties man today. Absolutely incredible. Maybe we'll rotate back to JHL to start out the next time. Okay, and then we had Mr. Met was in today. Mr. Met received 2 technicals in the same game. A shower visit. Road 2 was not the force that I thought he was going to be. He did get like a point or 2. That was about it. Appreciate him participating. The Cobra. Good job on the DJ pick today. Excellent job and good job getting a couple points today. Mikey Man was in. John was in. Good job today, John. Getting a victory. Capturing a win today. And then we had Bears was in. Bear Scott getting a point, getting technical. And Mr. Eric did not have a very good day today. He was in and missed 2 Phillies managers. Not good. Better look next time. Eric Holtz was in today. Got a point. Like Bears, he got a point. Also got a technical. We had a total of 4 technicals today in 1 shower visit. Busy day. JHL was in late, and the man himself, S. Struck, was in late as well. Nice job today, guys. That's about it. So we had a nice 14 contestants. Eddie with 5 wins. John with 1 win. The General with 1 win. And some nice rounds. 3 shower duty people. Pretty incredible. 1 ejection. 2 first time genres. Quite amazing. 1 moment of silence. So nice, great day in afternoon trivia. Thanks everybody, a lot of fun, and another strange occurrence. I almost forgot. Just got a deed for the big cash prizes. Peters winning the big cash prizes. But being the good sport that I am, I decided to give the big cash prizes selection to the contestants. Do a poll, a 4-choice poll, and it was a close one, but it went to the ground chuck meat burgers for at Food Line. Thanks everybody for playing. That was another weird thing that happened. Never happened before. You never know what's gonna happen. And afternoon trivia. Thanks for playing today. And thanks for watching as always. Right here. The Frank Addington channel. Missed you, big jackass Jay. See you next time.